Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for choosing to be here. Today we're going to be talking about death. The dirt nap, the final frontier, the kicked bucket. You've probably heard of it before. A bit of a disclaimer, I talk about death very casually, but I assure you that's not because I take it lightly. I'm actually terrified of death and anything similar to it. Even the bit I do in my videos where I ask you to subscribe, I get nervous editing because of the fake gun. It's so bad that I'm actually hoping that I am the first human that just won't die, just so I can skip that part. I speak of death casually because, in the end, it's what is going to happen to everyone. Every living thing on this planet dies, except for that one species of jellyfish. And even though I joke about wanting to skip death, I know that someday I too will die, no matter what I do. At least not until I return the stolen cursed artifact. But death is today's trending topic because Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh? I don't think I'm saying that right. Anyway, he died today on April 9th at the age of 99 years old. There's been a lot of public mourning for the prince online, but it's not all mourning. In fact, a lot of people are actually celebrating his passing, specifically on everyone's favorite opinion machine, Twitter.com. Directly after the news broke that Philip had died, the trends corpse husband and #RipBozo were trending. And I don't think the first one is referencing the YouTuber corpse husband because his nickname was stolen when these images were circulating. Yes, in the last month, Philip had become a meme online due to his presence. Okay, I can't sugarcoat it. The man looked like death. But people kept that joking energy up when the news broke that Philip had finally died. People using the #RipBozo were truly going off. Queen Elizabeth is single now? Let's go. This dude Philip couldn't even make it to 100. That's some weak-ass colonizer shit. Freddie Mercury beating Prince Philip's ass in the afterlife. Prince Philip was really living life like this motherfucker family from SpongeBob. Prince Philip. Okay, I think we get the general vibe here. Philip was unliked by a lot of people. But I would like to actually know why, so I'm going to do a little bit of research and I'll get back to you when I figure out a good reason. Alright, I think I know why. Philip was, by most accounts, not a good person. He constantly said offensive things and put down a lot of people, and was generally known by everyone as the go-to racist, sexist, and classist British royal family member. That man embodied the mindset and practices that I vehemently stand against. But nothing is ever simple for me, not even a racist man dying. Here's where the story gets complicated for me personally. I was raised by two very caring and lovely parents. I can credit a lot of my good traits to how they raised me. And one of the things they taught me was to never celebrate anyone's death because life is precious and losing it is a tragedy. Because of this, I usually don't find joy when I hear of anyone's dying, no matter my opinion of them. When I see thousands of tweets making light of Phil's passing, I don't disagree with them because Phil did terrible things, and these people have a right to express their opinions on him. And when I see people mourning Philip, I don't disagree with them either, because I do think life in general is something special, and anyone's loss of life shouldn't be celebrated. But, life is what we make of it, and if someone spent their entire life hurting others, and overall being, to put it simply, a douchebag, then why don't they deserve ridicule, even in passing? Unfortunately, and I hate saying this, my reaction initially to this news is the same as the human wedgie, Ben Shapiro. This site is so garbage that when someone prominent dies, blah, 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 blah. All too often, this site is simply a mob in search of a victim. And it is worth noting that Ben, who targets people as victims for a living, is indeed being hypocritical. I saw another tweet saying, death isn't something to joke about, regardless of who the individual is. What's wrong with people? But then I saw that same tweet as a quote tweet saying, when shitty people die, we should have a block party. I have my own biases to grapple over the topic of death. I believe I might be sensitive to mocking others because deep down I have this knowledge that I wouldn't want that to happen to me, which in a way is kind of a selfish way of looking at things. I don't think I've lived a life where people are going to mock me when I die. If R.I.P. Bozo trends when I die, I'll be surprised. Well, not really, I'll be dead. However, and I don't mean to pull an American card here, but the freedom of speech means that you have a right to voice your opinions, no matter what they are. If it's the mass opinion that Prince Philip dying is something to joke about, then that's okay for them. They've made that choice. Personally, I don't think I'm ever going to relish the death of anyone, even if they were a terrible, horrible person. But that's just me. I want the point of this video to be that you have the right to react to anything in your own way. And before this video ends, I recognize the fact that because of the internet, this video might outlive me someday. And because of that, I want to say a few voice lines that I think will be funny to use when I, Duncan, eventually die. I am never going to die. Ever. I'm going to love forever, I'm going to laugh forever, and I'm going to live forever. That's a promise. You're worried about dying? Not me. It's not gonna happen to me. Make sure not to lock my coffin, because I am not staying there for long. I'm unkillable. They called me Duncan Bulletproof Kastner in high school. I shouldn't have to tell you why. I am going to live forever. I just will. I am God's perfect angel, and that means that no man or animal will ever kill me. Alright, those are all terrible clips that you all can post when I die. Hopefully that'll at least make it a little funny. Thank you all for watching my little video. I appreciate you making it to the very end. Please don't forget to unlike this video and unsubscribe if you haven't. Wait, that's not right. In all seriousness, thank you for supporting me. This is really fun. I love doing this, and if you guys keep liking it, then I'll keep making it. Please stay healthy and take care of those around you. I love you lots. Take care. Goodbye.